How's everyone doing? Today we're counting down Ash Ketchum's 10 strongest Pokemon that he's ever caught. Now this list is comprised of many different people's opinions put into one, so this might not be your top 10 of Ashes, but this is the most voted upon top 10 of Ashes. If you like today's video and you want to see more content like it, please don't forget to hit that like button along with hitting that subscribe button as well, and comment down below which of Ash's Pokemon is your all-time favorite that he's ever had. Now, let's get into today's top 10 strongest Ash Ketchum Pokemon cards. At number 10, we have ourselves Hucha, caught in episode 35 of XY. The protector of the forest. Before joining Ash, Hucha quickly became a favorite choice of Ash during his adventures in Qualis. Hucha's use of its signature move, Flying Press, won Ash many battles. Even when the odds were against him, Hucha, for example, managed to pull out a win against the Fairy-type gym leader, Valerie, despite its typing disadvantage. Hucha was also an excellent mentor to Ash's other Pokemon, such as Noibat, whom is taught to fly. Hucha's main downside is that it strongly prefers theatrics, even if that isn't the best strategy in any particular battle. At number 9, we have ourselves Goodra. Goodra, literally falling into Ash's lap as a Goomy. Goodra joined Ash because it wanted to become stronger and braver, and Ash definitely helped it to achieve that goal. Goodra's hydration ability came in handy on several occasions, allowing it to heal from status effects in the rain. One of its favorite techniques, Bide, allowed it to bear the brunt of an enemy's attack before returning them all full power. Making it surprisingly strong Pokemon in battle, Goodra suffered from some traumatic experiences before the Pokemon met Ash, leaving it terrified of Fairy and Bug-type Pokemon. But Ash, being the good Samaritan he is, helped it to overcome this weakness. Number 8, and a personal fan favorite of mine, is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, caught in episode 10 of the OGs. While Ash wasn't given one of the traditional starter Pokemon at the start of his journey, he still met a Bulbasaur in the wild early into his travel through Kanto. Bulbasaur was introduced as the guardian of a sanctuary for injured Pokemon, and after meeting Ash and his friends and battling Team Rocket with them, Bulbasaur joined Ash's team for further growth. During Ash's journey through Johto, however, Bulbasaur left to serve as a mediator for the Pokemon at Professor Oak's laboratory, although it would occasionally rejoin Ash numerous times throughout the years. Thanks to being one of Ash's oldest Pokemon, Bulbasaur has far more power and experience than many of Ash's Pokemon, resulting in a fighter that's as powerful as it is versatile. One of the best showings of Bulbasaur's power was in Ash's third match with Brandon at the Battle Pyramid, where Bulbasaur defeated Brandon's Dusclops, which even defeated Charizard and tied against his Solrock. Even without ever evolving, Bulbasaur has always been one of Ash's strongest Pokemon, and that idea is nearly impossible to deny. Number 7, and a little hard to believe he's only number 7, is Septile. Septile, caught in episode 7, Trees a Crowd. I always like the pun titles they give it. Ash met his Septile as a Trico, where he helped it defend its home. As a Grovyle, it became one of Ash's most reliable Pokemon, often being the last one he'd use to help secure victory, since its overgrowth ability made it especially strong when the chips were down. Septile even managed to defeat the mythical Pokemon Darkrai during Pokemon Sinnoh League Championships, an incredible, impressive achievement. Yeah, well, 4 of Ash's Pokemon lost before that, so Darkrai was a little weakened, but I'm a little biased on that battle. Septile's biggest weakness is likely its pride, as it once lost the ability to use attacks when it was snubbed by a Magnium it liked. Still, that pride isn't enough to knock it from the top 5 of Ash's Pokemon. Number 6, Caught in episode 44, A Dream Encounter from Sun and Moon, we got Nebbi. While Lily is typically the one to have the Cosmog Nebbi in the games and most adaptations, the Pokemon anime instead put Ash in the role. Although Lily was still one to give it its name, Fubby's machinations eventually led to Nebbi evolving into a Solgaleo. Wow, I'm butchering that one. Solgaleo. And after saving Lucamine from a wild Nihilego, Nebbi left Ash to live in Ultra Space, although it returned to help Ash and his friends deal with Necrozma. Note, though, while Ash never officially caught Nebbi, it is still treated as one of his Pokemon and even supported Pikachu in spirit during his battle against Leon's Charizard. As a box legendary, the legendary Pokemon featured in the cover art of a game is one of the most powerful Pokemon a person can catch. And similarly, Nebbi is one of the strongest Pokemon Ash has ever owned. After finally evolving into Solgaleo, Nebbi was an unstoppable powerhouse in the few battles it partook in thanks to its powerful Steel-type moves and signature Z move. And the biggest showing of its strength was in how Solgaleo, my god, I keep butchering his name, was the biggest player in the eventual defeat of Necrozma. Nebbi might not have been with Ash for very long, but it still left a major mark. Number 5, of course, in the top 5, we got Lucario. Caught in episode 21, caring for a mystery. Lucario is one of Ash's newest Pokemon, raised from an egg. During Pokemon journeys, Lucario and Ash developed an immediate connection thanks to Ash's superpower to see a Pokemon's aurora. And so the pair were able to train together very efficiently. It fought against Eternatus after freshly evolving, which it defeated with the help of Pikachu and Go Cinderace, and has an excellent record against Dynamaxed Pokemon. Ash's Lucario is also capable of Mega Evolving thanks to a Mega Stone acquired with aid from Karina. For Lucario, its boldness was often its main issue, as it would attack wild Pokemon at random as a Railu and sometimes disobeyed, although that mostly ended when it evolved. Number 4, we have Infernape. Caught in episode 52, Smells Like Team Spirit of Diamond and Pearl. Taken in as a Chimchar when his rival Paul abandoned it, Infernape is one of Ash's greatest success stories. Rejected for being too weak, Ash was able to train Chimchar into a strong Pokemon that could fight bravely under almost any circumstance. Its Blaze ability is one of the greatest assets, empowering it to an almost berserk state when things get dire. Infernape had a strong preference for Match Punch, often defeating foes with a Rapid Strike. Infernape grew bold enough by Pokemon Journey that it actually went out seeking to challenge a Moltres just for fun. Number 3, of course this guy makes top 3, Charizard. Caught in episode 11, Charmander the Stray Pokemon. Likely the most famous of Ash's Pokemon after Pikachu, Ash's Charizard was originally... Sorry about that. Don't know why I just went silent. Ash's Charizard was originally found as an abandoned Charmander, nearly dying in the rain. It didn't obey him for quite a long time after evolving, but eventually it grew to respect all that Ash had done for it. Charizard has participated in more leagues than any of Ash's Pokemon besides Pikachu, and provided critical in winning several badges. Charizard has also battled against several legendary Pokemon, especially if one counts the films, and has often been able to go toe-to-toe with them for a surprisingly long time. Charizard is prone to rivalries, especially with other dragon-like Pokemon such as Iris's Dragonite, but it often willing to help younger Pokemon, especially Fire-type, that it sees potential in. Unfortunately, though, it just barely loses out on the top spot of Ash's strongest. Number 2, another fan favorite, we have Greninja. called in XY Episode 2, Lumiosa City Pursuit. Ash and Greninja had a bond so special that it could link the two together in battle, causing a mega evolution-like transformation to occur. It was always heavily focused on training even before Ash caught it, and had a serious disposition. Greninja's water vial technique was also extremely useful and proved to be key to Ash Greninja transformation. Greninja's favorite attack is, of course, its water shuriken, something that the Ash Greninja stayed radically empowered. Though Greninja opted to stay behind and Kalos and act as its protector, it did reappear in journeys to help train Ash's Lucario, something that provided vital to his eventual victory in the World Coronation Series. Given their unique bond and its incredible win record, there should be little doubt of Greninja's power. And of course, Ash's #1 Pokemon of all time in strength and everything else is, of course, Pikachu, caught in Episode 1, Pokemon I Choose You OG. Pikachu was Ash's very first Pokemon in the anime, Ash receiving Pikachu after oversleeping and missing out on getting a regular starter Pokemon to begin his journey with. At first, Pikachu wanted nothing to do with Ash and would not only zap him with electricity, but refused to go inside his Pokeball, something that's since become the signature trait. However, after Ash protected Pikachu from a flock of angry Sparrow, Pikachu selected Ash as his trainer, and the two have been an inseparable duo ever since his debut in the anime. Pikachu has been noted to have an incredible hidden power, and that's only grown truer as he continued to become stronger and more experienced with an ever-growing list of moves and strategies. No matter how many rare or powerful Pokemon Ash catches, Pikachu is always treated as his ace. And that's best exemplified in how Pikachu was the one to defeat Leon's Charizard and win the World Coronation Series for Ash. After over 20 years, there's no denying Pikachu's status as Ash's strongest Pokemon. And that concludes Ash's Top 10 Strongest Pokemon. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button, and comment down below which of Ash's Pokemon is your all-time favorite. Don't forget, if you would like to, hit that notification button, share this video with a friend, and thanks for watching till the very end. We got membership options, so check them out on that join button right next to the subscribe button. And of course, we have a merch shop as well. It's in the description down below, but it's also in the Linktree. First link, if you go to my YouTube homepage, you'll see the Linktree. It will be the first link. Check it out for those awesome designs. All right, everyone, if you know the saying, say it with me. Let's make hollows great again and keep poking on. Until next time, peace out and have a great rest of your day.